Careers in hospitality are all about giving a customer an exceptional experience. You get your start by cooking them a delicious piece of toast and maybe end up running your own restaurant. We're here in the capital city at a company whose one love is giving you the best chicken fingers you've ever tasted. There you go. Chicken, 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 which combo are you picking? Welcome to Raising Cane's. Well, this is Andrew Tipton, who works for Southern Hospitality Ventures, which is related to Raising Cane's how?
Southern Hospitality Ventures is simply the company that owns the franchise for Raising Cane's. So we operate the Raising Cane's restaurants as a separate company.
Well, there you go. How would you sum up Raising Cane's in a word?
Fun.
Nice.
Fun's a part of everything that we do, whether it's cleaning or cooking. It's we always have fun with what we do.
Now, your role is Senior Manager of Restaurant Readiness and Excellence, SMORE. That's how I remember it.
Yep. It's a big, long title that simply means my position. I moved out of the operations side of thing to really create systems and processes that are scalable. So as we continue to grow from 5 restaurants to 1 billion restaurants, we're able to operate efficiently at the restaurant level.
There you go. So Andrew's solving problems not just at one restaurant, but for all the restaurants around. How can we do the best job we can across the board?
Yep.
How'd you get into this role?
Well, I started off back in 2006. I went down to Mississippi to help with hurricane relief after Katrina, and while I was down there, I was working at a Raising Cane's at night. I just got a job part-time cooking toast in the kitchen and slowly moved through and learned other aspects of the job. And when I came back up to Nebraska, where I'm from, I started working at the location that opened up right then and there when I came back. It was 6 months after I went to Mississippi, and started working, became a manager, and just worked my way up through to the general manager of that location and beyond.
Wow, so you had a college degree, but really what did it for you was all the experience you got.
Yeah, the degree helped learn some of the basics of running a business and that sort of thing. But when it comes down to it, getting hands-on and getting involved in the actual day-to-day operations of a restaurant teaches you so much more than anything.
Wow. And so I'd love to hear about the different careers you've got going on here. Let's start in the restaurant itself. You've got, I think, 2 levels. You've got crew and management. Tell me about crew track.
The crew position is simply coming in with a great attitude, serving our customers with a smile, and having fun with everything we do. In that position, there's a whole lot of development that goes on, whether you learn how to be a trainer for our crew members. We have a bird specialist position that is learning everything that you could possibly know about chicken. And as you move through those roles and you learn more, other opportunities come.
There you go. And that's something you can do without a degree while you're in school or doing something else.
Yeah, we have really flexible scheduling. We like to make sure that the people we have working for us, our crew members, have a good quality of life outside of work as well. So we work around whatever schedules they have, whether it's school or extracurriculars or community involvement.
Now you could also work here as a manager.
Yeah, we have different levels of management in the restaurant, and each is set up to make development and moving and progressing through the company easier. So we have a lot of training involved in that. We have a lot of materials and opportunities to really learn everything about running a restaurant and running a business in general.
And again, you can do this without a college degree, correct?
Absolutely. Like I said, with the training that we have, you really get to be hands-on and learn at each level of management different aspects of what it takes to run a business.
Now there are different careers over at your corporate office, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go check it out.
Sounds good.
Well, you're not going to find many chicken fingers here, but a lot of important stuff goes on behind the scenes at your office space.
Absolutely. Anything and everything that the restaurants need to function on a daily basis, we take care of here at our restaurant support office.
Now, one of the most important things is financial people.
Yeah, we have a position called the controller, but we have a lot of other things that in that realm of the operations and such. that has to do with just making sure that the restaurants have what they need and the numbers and the data that they need to be more efficient with running their operations.
Yeah, if you like the idea of being a controller, this might be for you. Now, you need a bachelor's degree to work in that field, right?
Yep, a degree in accounting or finance is definitely a big plus.
Now, besides the money stuff, there's also more operations that need to happen. We've got the facilities side of things.
Yeah, we have some guys that, some folks that help us maintain the restaurants, make sure that the equipment and the facilities are always top-notch and running well and efficiently.
Is that something you need a degree to do?
Not necessarily. We actually, one of the guys that we have working in the department came up through the restaurant. He started off as a crew member, promoted to a manager, and he just had a knack for fixing things, and so he moved into a facilities role.
So if you like being a manager and you think, what's beyond that? There's managing managers and helping them get everything they need. And the last thing is getting the word out about Cane's, your marketing department.
Yeah, we have a lot that goes into our marketing department. Our main focus, though, is the community and really getting out there and being a part of the community. And but there's all sorts of things that go into it. It takes a creative mind. It takes somebody that really likes to think outside the box to create that image for us.
So if you're not sure you want to make a career out of all this stuff, what's a way to like dip your toe in the water?
We have a lot of internships. We have accounting and marketing and operations and HR, human resources. We have a lot of different opportunities there that really give you a good view of what it's like to be in a company like this and in the restaurant industry.
Yeah, start behind the counter and work your way up to here. Well, Andrew, thank you so much for taking me on the tour.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. That's Raising Cane's, bringing deliciousness to your doorstep. One love.